Welcome everyone to another episode of Skyrim with the NGVO visual-only mod pack, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you're interested in this mod pack, check out Wabbajack.com and read the instructions on how to install this to your PC, then check out the mod pack for Skyrim. Pick the one you might want to try out. Also read the instructions on how to install this to your PC. Since Wabbajack has no direct links to these mod packs, check out Nexus Mod Manager to see if they have the version you seek. If so, please read the instructions on how to install this to your PC. If you're having any issues with NGVO or other mod packs by Biggie Boss, check out his Discord and I'll link in the description below. Join his Discord, you'll find people there willing to help you with whatever issues you're having. And if you're in the market for a new PC, the link is also in the description below. I don't know if there's any sales running or not, but if you're still in need, check out the link. Use my code WITCHER, you'll save a little bit of money. Alright. Yeah. Yep, alrighty. Alright, we're gonna get into our little brawler here. And this is going to be an enchanting session. So if you're interested in watching the crafting session that's not necessary for the main playthrough, then that's fine. If you're interested in watching this, then that's fine too. Either way you see it. If you like it, you don't, you don't. So it's your choices. This is just an add-on extra video. So alright, let's get all the enchanting stuff we're gonna need. Okay, let's get her enchanting up. Alright, now this is gonna take a while. I already know. Alright. Yeah. So we're gonna be here for quite a while. I'll try not to take too long with the enchantments. Like I said, if y'all are interested in this and you like this kind of thing, then okay. If you don't, well, that's okay. You can go pick up from after the enchanting session. It's not necessary to watch. It is part of the main playthrough, it's just not a big part. Because this is when I would like to think, yeah, move out of the way for a stag, I've got some things to do, you know? So, she's kind of concentrating on the enchantments. Yep, and that's what we're going to be doing, just doing a lot of enchanting and keep on going. They already know what to do. Oops, I don't want to go to that. That's already enchants that I've already done on that stuff. Yeah, I should have cleaned out my inventory before I started doing all this, but it is what it is now. We could enchant what I've got. So there we go. Yeah, we're gonna try to get her enchant up. Because quite frankly, I really don't know where some enchanting trainers are. Or if I did, it's a long time ago that I played Skyrim and I don't remember who does it. So I hope everyone's having a good summer. I think school's back in session for the kids. And I hope it does get cooler. I mean, I love the fall and the spring. But really, that's the reason why I've been trying to hold off on recording during the day, because it's just been too hot where I live. And computer does not like hot weather. So that's the reason why if you see me kind of late on a few of the videos uploading and And why I'm not doing it so often is because it's hard to find the day that, you know, I can do it without real life getting in the way and it being too hot. I can't keep my room door closed because I live in a mobile home. So in other words, it's not insulated real good. So I gotta keep at least the door open for the air to flow. I'm just letting y'all know the status. That's the reason why I haven't. But I've been trying to get what I can up for y'all when I can. So I hope y'all still like. Thanks for hanging around and waiting on me to put something up for y'all. Besides, if y'all do watch this, maybe I need to put a poll up and see what y'all think. Y'all want to see one playthrough get finished before we continue on with another one, or do y'all like what I'm doing right now? That's the thing. You know, maybe I need to put a poll up and see what y'all think and keep it up for a while. Like, give y'all at least a week to kind of respond. If y'all don't respond, then give you a little bit of time. Like this coming week, I'll continue with all the playthroughs if I can. And, well, that's what I'm thinking anyway. And then close the poll down on Saturday. And then we'll go from there and see what y'all think. Just might do that. If y'all definitely want to see a playthrough, you know, more than others, maybe I need to put a poll up and see what y'all think and leave it up for a week. I think that I might do that and see what y'all think. How many playthroughs I got going is 5. You know, so we'll see what y'all think. Well, I hope y'all are staying cool and hydrated, because like I said, where I live, it's been up in the 90s and 100 degrees. That's the reason why I haven't put nothing up, and I'm like, ugh. So I'm having to record way late at night. It's not the optimal, because then I won't have time for y'all to watch anything, and that's the reason why it's kind of been sporadic here lately, but it is what it is. I'm trying for y'all, you know what I mean? I want y'all to have a little fun. And I am doing this for fun. That's the fun part. If I have fun with it, I hope y'all have fun with it. And I'm doing different play styles even though it's the same game. But there's different ways of playing Skyrim. And people still like this game to no end, or else there wouldn't be Modpacks. Speaking of Modpacks, there is a new version of NGVO. And at some point, I've got to do a playthrough of a new version for y'all. But like I said, the reason why I haven't yet is because the playthroughs I've got now, the saves won't transfer. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna finish up on this, on the 5 that I've got going right now, and then, well, then I've got others on hold. So it's gonna determine on what I want to do. I might get a poll for y'all to say which playstyle do y'all want to see on the new improved version of the NGVO. And I just haven't bothered. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, that's all I'm doing is just doing a little bit of enchanting. And talking to y'all about what's going on. I hope y'all are staying cool where you're at. I'm looking forward to fall. I think it's getting there because at night it's getting a little cooler. So that's a good thing. And then it'll start getting during the day getting cool. And then the night starts getting a little colder. My computer will definitely love the cold. I mean, it won't like the extreme cold, but it will like, it won't be trying to get so hot real quick. I mean, because I've got games that are graphically demanding. So. Then there are some playthroughs that I've got to finish up. I started. And I need to finish. So. Or at least I would like to finish them. I will at some point, you know what I mean? Or I'll do it when I can and then just upload when I can, you know? Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now is just doing a yeah, that's gonna be a lot of enchantments indeed. We are working up to it, aren't we? Oh, I'm putting that banish on because that banish is a definitely. You would think you can get that kind of money, but you don't. This is what I mean by like crafting session, because some things take a while. The enchanting definitely does, because you got to pick like an individual item, what enchant you're going to put on it. Some have charges, and then you got to pick the right soul gem. So yeah, well, I hope this won't be too long, but you never can tell. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now is just doing an enchanting session. I might have to do a alchemy session too while I'm at it. While I'm doing this. Have 2 sessions in one. Really kind of start. Now I can do the smithing during the playthrough because like I said, it doesn't take long to smith up stuff. The ones that is taking the longest is going to be the alchemy and enchanting. Yeah, that's why these are separate episodes for people who like watching this kind of thing. Some people don't. Some people do, depending on your taste. Like I said, it's not required watching during the main playthrough. So it's like you're not going to be missing much. You're just. I usually I'm going to try to catch people up on what I've done on the next episode, so that way it's not a big thing. But I've got to get this done. Or I'd like to think, yeah, she's kind of absorbed in what she's needing to do. She's got an upcoming quest that she's not going to be able to bring her favorite guy with her. She's got to do this all on her own. And there's gonna be other quests she's gonna do it alone. So she's gotta start thinking, okay, it's coming up that I'm gonna be doing this all by myself. And she's thinking, I need to get this done. I mean, I appreciate the company that he's given her, but she's like, yeah, I need to start thinking about what's coming. Because sooner or later, she's gonna be going toward, going after Alduin. So she's fixing to go up against Alduin and take care of him. She knows Vorstag is not going to be able to go with her, so she's really got to start thinking ahead, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I need to start kind of thinking about this because she's going to be in danger without anyone assisting her. So she's got to, that's why she's got to continue the main quest. She's got to have that shout that brings down dragons. She can't always rely on people with bows and friends to help her out. So, yeah. And this is one mission. She's like, yeah, this I'm going to be going alone with the Thalmor. And they're no joke. They'll throw in. They'll throw in their mages. They got mages. So it's like, you know, that's the reason why she's got to do what she's got to do. Yeah, just plugging away here at the Enchanting. Plus, she's got to do alchemy too, so she's gonna be doing a lot of selling. That's for sure. Then she's got to go through her bag of holding. I mean, you know, she's got to slip that one little bag in. You know, Malborn, all he has to do is just slip that little magical bag in, and then her stuff that she's needing is already in there. Yep, here we go. We just continue on here. That's all we're doing, is just continuing to y'all can tell it's getting up there. My enchanting. Yeah. Heck, I might just enchant most of this, but to be honest, I got the daggers. I made the daggers for a reason. Is to do the enchantments. Because this is the enchanting session here she's doing, so maybe I just need to keep this separated off the alchemy, you know? Yeah, that's probably be a good thing. Yeah, that's a lot of steel daggers. Definitely need to be careful while enchanting daggers here. Okay. That's the one thing. If you don't know where the enchantment trainers are, you're gonna have to do this yourself. It takes a long while to get all the stuff you need. Then you gotta start saving gear and weapons that you want to enchant. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yep, it's gonna take. But once I get it to 100, we ain't touching this, because it takes way too much time to even get it to where we need it. So the only one I'm not legendary is the smithing, because like I said, we can crank out a bunch of stuff in one episode, getting it back. Yeah, we're just continuing to do this. Yeah, we're nearly getting there. Because it's gonna take a little bit. Well, I hope you like my little fisticuffs here. I'm trying to now get her, like, at first, of course, she was afraid to get up close and personal until she thought it was good enough. Now I'm trying to transition her to the point where she's like, hell yeah, get me in front of that dragon, I don't care. So in other words, she's got to start having stuff ready on her gear without having to rely on potions. Now, she might still rely on potions, but maybe not as much. Now the health potions, yeah, she might need a little bit of help with that. But other than that, I think she'll be good to go. But like maybe the elemental resists, you know. Yeah, we'll just keep pumping her into health on a constant basis. We might up her stamina a little bit. But I'm not really throwing power punches either. Yeah, we still got a long way before we hit. Before we even hit 100. Yeah. Like I said, this is just the enchanting session that I'm doing right now. Yep, that's all she's doing. Yeah, just keep on trucking as long as we can keep going. That's why I made these daggers. I should just created the iron daggers. Because now I have to go all the way to steel. Yeah, gotta go all the way to steel daggers to be able to get this. And this is why it's gonna take a little bit of time to get this done. Because I knew it would. The two longest crafting stuff is enchanting and alchemy. So that's what we're doing, is slowly getting get something else. Okay, we'll do that, sure. Do something different with the daggers, maybe. Alright, that enchantment really was bringing it up a little bit. Or maybe it's the same like the banish, you just gotta keep on doing it. Yeah, it'll get there. This is what takes the time. Yep, all the enchanting we're doing. This is what I mean. You gotta be careful with what you're enchanting and putting what enchantment you want on. So that's why we're doing this. This is a little bit slow. I think this is a lot longer process than alchemy.
Don't get too far ahead.
Poor Stag is talking to her and she's like, leave me alone. I got this to do. I can't be bothered right now. Poor Stag thinks we're moving ahead. I'm like, really? You see me moving from this table yet, dear? It's like, no, I'm not moving. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. This is just taking just a little bit of time. Yes, it is. Oh well, since we're on the subject, I do have a pet snake. He's in my computer room. So I can see what he's doing. Yeah, my husband's getting me out of the fear of snakes. They're creepy. They're not slimy. They're soft. Depending what scales they got. But yeah, I got one that's a drama snake. But that's because they're under stress. If you find a video of a hognose out in the wild, what they do is, if a predator comes up to them, they make it sound like, oh, they're all badass. But if that doesn't work, the next thing they do is play dead. They technically play dead. Of course, they probably give off a stink or stench as if they just died. You know, so that's their defenses. It's really cool watching them on the video. It's just hilarious. But at the same time, that's when they're out in the wild defending themselves. Mine is, he's in good company. So, yeah, especially when he thinks you're gonna hurt him, he'll let you know. He'll hiss at my husband. I'm still afraid to pick them up, but at least I'm kind of over the majority of them. The majority of the fear, but I still got that fear in me still. So what my husband does, he just goes over there, picks my snake up, and puts him right here in my hands. And sometimes it's like during something I'm doing, like whether it's watching a video or something, or recording, or whatever, he'll just come in and say, here. He'll just drop that snake right there. And then it's like, I can't concentrate on this when I got my snake. He's a daytime snake. I literally see him crawling around his room, like during the day. See, like right now, he's in nighttime cycle right now. I've got a lamp on in my computer room so it doesn't disturb his. See, for him now it's bedtime. He's a western hognose, but he's a very pretty one too. He's a normal, but he's got hit 3 of the genes. That would that I could breed him with. So yeah, he's a beautiful little snake with a little bit of attitude, but that's why I like him. Yep, I'm just sitting here and just kind of... Y'all can tell this is a long session. Now when I get to 90, it ain't gonna matter near as much. We shall see. I may not level up. I might do it on the next episode. But like I said, this kind of takes the majority of this episode down a little. Then she's already pulling off. Because when you get like 100, normally you will have 2 perks you can put on, so I'm trying to act as if it's doing that. So yeah, y'all can let me know what kind of playstyles y'all like so far that I've been doing for you. There's a few playstyles I like more than others, but I've been having fun with nearly all of them. I think the funnest one I'm having fun with is this little fisticuffs here, getting right in the face of dragons. I had to stay on top of the health though, because the dragon's bite hurts. Takes my health down. That's why I gotta build up her health more than anything. But even if I did, dragon's bite is yeah, it hurts. We're gonna say. Yeah, we just might just take it to 100. Why not? Just be done with it, maybe. Yeah, you know what? I might do a poll and leave it up for leave it up until this weekend. See what y'all think. Do y'all want to continue the rotation of the playstyles, or do y'all want to see one playstyle particularly and finish it and then we'll move on to another one? Alright, there's 90. Tell you what, we'll just go ahead and try to finish. Why not? I mean, we're close. It's just taking a little longer because, like I said, Enchanting is the longest one I think out of all 3 of the crafting. Then the fastest is smithing. Second, I think, would probably be the alchemy. And then the third would be enchanting. Because the enchanting is like you gotta pick something, pick an enchant. And then you gotta have soul gems to enchant it. So yeah. I think this is the longest one. Yep. That's why we're doing an enchanting session, is get this going. Well, I hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, I really do gotta do an updated version of NGVO, to be honest. But like I said, my saves will not carry over, so that's why I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all want... I need to ask y'all, do y'all want to slow down on some of these playstyles? And then we can do a updated version of the NGVO? And what playstyle would you like to see on the updated version of NGVO? Because right now, I've got a whole bunch of playstyles going right now. And would y'all like to see a guy instead of see females? I'm gonna be femaled out by the time I get through all these playthroughs with females. Except the only one I might have a little more fun with is The Witcher 3, because you play Ciri a little bit, but I'm more interested in playing Geralt myself. I typically play guys on most of my games. I'm just doing this just because I know there's going to be a lot of people that like seeing females. And that's fine too. It's just I'm telling y'all how I usually play. I usually play males. Certain males, you know. Yeah, we'll go a little bit longer. We'll go to 95 and I think I'll stop for a little while. Because by then it ain't gonna matter. Or maybe I'll just keep going. I don't know. We'll just see what we do from here. But like I said, I don't want to tire y'all out of seeing the crafting on a constant basis. And I don't want to keep them. Yeah, I might stop at a certain point. Then we can finish it out in a main playthrough if that's what it takes, right? Like she can come back, maybe do a few enchants just to kind of... Okay, let's get it to 95 and then I'll probably stop. See if we can get it there. Because by the time I get to 95, it ain't gonna matter. Yep, we're going along here. Yep. Man, I'll be looking forward to when things start cooling down some. Yeah, we are getting there, just slowly, but we're getting there nonetheless. I'm just talking while doing this. Gotta find something to talk about. Man, that's the reason why I'm doing this in the evening hours. Yeah, I think when we get to 95, we'll probably stop. Because, you know. Then I think I need to start thinking about maybe maybe we need to go do another alchemy session. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking about doing. But like I said, it's not gonna be like right now, but once we get this, once we get the enchanting to I need to, of course. Once I get this to 100, I am not gonna legendary it because this is what I'm talking about. It takes too long to get there. Alright. Now we're done with that. Alrighty. Well, since we're done with that, we're gonna kind of put it in a different place, and I think this is where I'm gonna leave her. Alright, so we are done with the enchanting session, so I hope that if y'all like this kind of thing, I hope that you enjoyed watching, and if you don't, well, it's okay, it's not part of the main playthrough, so yeah, I'll catch everyone up on the next episode, and continue from there. So yeah, I'm glad I could do this for you, and I hope that you have a great day and a good day, and y'all stay cool and hydrated out there this summertime, and I'll see y'all on the next one.